HobbyMaker is turning 3 and we're celebrating bigger and better than ever. From March the 3rd to the 16th, join us every day from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yes, that's an extra hour of fun, creativity and surprises. What's in store? Oh, just birthday exclusives, brand new suppliers, exciting birthday games and some special treats you won't want to miss. Mark your calendars, set your alarms and get ready. HobbyMaker's 3rd birthday is going to be unforgettable.
But in the web being held by so really kind of fantastic.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brand new day here at HobbyMaker, kicking things off right the way through until 10 o'clock this evening. Yes, we've got that extra hour because it's our birthday celebration. And
Good afternoon, my darling.
Phil joining me. How you doing?
Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Now, we've got an amazing launch that we will be sharing with you in just a few moments, but I must tell you what else we've got coming up, because we've got all sorts of fabulous deals as well, some fabulous giveaways, prizes, because we are celebrating our 3rd birthday here at HobbyMaker, and it's so good to have your company. So what else have we got coming up today? Well, let me show you. We've got this hour, Sentimentally Yours. We have got the creative packs back. We don't see them as often as we'd like to, so take advantage of those when you get the chance. Can't wait to learn more about those. They are on pre-order. There's 3 of them, but my top tip is to go for the set of all 3 together. Then we've got Crafter's Companion, Touch the Sparkle. Lovely Debbie's going to be back. Did a Facebook Live with her earlier. And then at 3 o'clock, Abs is going to be here with a fabulous range of snippets and snapshots. You are going to love it. So make sure you tune in for that one. And then, oh my goodness, Anne-Marie Designs is back. She is back here and we are welcoming her to the HobbyMaker family. You know Anne-Marie, you know how amazing her designs are, and I cannot wait to work with her at 4 o'clock. Obviously, everything continues on after 5 o'clock. That's when Dave will, not Dave, it's Rosie. Keep getting, it was meant to be Dave, but then we got very confused. So it is Rosie. She's going to be working with Phil as well as Abs at 6. Then Debbie's going to be back at 7, and at 9 o'clock, she's going to be here through till 10 o'clock. Bless her, she's been here all day. And then Anne-Marie is going to be sandwiched between those 2 hours at 8 o'clock. So it's a fabulous day ahead of us. Many of the shows, we are giving you the opportunity to shop ahead of the shows going live. And we've done that already for Phil's show, so you can go and shop for all these gorgeous packs. But I must tell you about some of the different things that are going on, because not only have we got prize draws and giveaways and all sorts of wonderful things, we've got a brilliant giveaway from you.
Yeah.
You are giving us 2 free embossing powders.
Yeah.
I love this.
This is my little thank you to you all. So little free gift, not 1 but 2. So these they're random. You're going to get random colours.
Okay.
Worth £10.98. I mean,
Lovely.
come on, that's you must have got me on a good day.
And that's you can go for the packs that we're telling you about, all the new embossing folders. It doesn't matter what you're shopping for, but it's 1 per customer. So as soon as you place your order, and it's only while stocks last. It's generous, but it's not that generous. But there's got to be a cut-off point.
Yeah, there will be.
So make sure you get in nice and early as well. And also it's going to get you into all sorts of fabulous prize draws and giveaways and all sorts of different competitions. In fact, we've got the mega giveaway. Now this is one to definitely get involved with. So as long as you're shopping throughout the birthday event, you will be in with a chance to winning that. It's only 1 lucky winner for that one though. You have got literally £1,000, over £1,000 worth of crafty goodies. We've actually got 1 for this week, being the first week of our birthday event, and 1 next week as well. So if you're not fortunate on Sunday, you've still got a chance next week.
Yeah,
and
that's fabulous.
All you need to do is place an order for that one. Is it per order, or does it, if you shop multiple times? Keep shopping, get yourself into that. The more you shop, the more chances you've got to win. So there you go. So do that as soon as you can. And we've also got, very quickly, find a joker. We've got a big joker here. We've got a big joker, our Liam. Our Liam is a big joker. But what you've got to do is keep your eyes peeled. have a little look, and you'll see in a few moments you've got this lovely bunch here showing you all of our fabulous playing cards that we have got, and they will be doing a little bit of kind of a swap thing. You've got to keep an eye on the joker, and if you know where that joker is, if you know the number where the joker is, then you need to email that to us, studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. So keep an eye on that number now. Where is it? Is it number 1? Is it number 2? Number 3? Number 4? Number 5? Now, what you have to do is, if you know where the joker is, and to be fair, if you email him 5 times, you can kind of hedge your bets. I didn't say that out loud. Oh, I've just got the look now. And a waggy finger. Oh, I'm in trouble. Email studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. The subject needs to be the number that you think it is behind, and you need to put your name in there, not your email, because that'll be there. Your name and your address, and you could be in with winning. We have got a winning prize for you. So keep an eye open. It'll come through, you'll see it several times during the course of the day. So if you don't see it first time round, keep an eye open. Right, I think I've done everything now.
I think you have, yeah.
We need to talk about it.
We really do.
So what's this all about? Because I've not seen this before.
I've obviously been with HobbyMaker now since last August, September, so it's been a while, but you've never seen anything like this from me before.
Okay.
So the creative packs are absolutely stunning. As always, I will take a second to go through them quickly.
Perfect,
There's
okay.
a lot to get
There
through.
is 6 different
These
packs.
they're just absolutely stunning. So these are themed packs. So you've got the papers, you've got the creative pack itself,
Okay.
which is full of tags, toppers, sentiments, banners.
Beautiful.
They're basically card making kits in a massive big bundle.
So these are all 8x8. So we've just had a
These
quick look at
coordinate
those.
with,
So
yeah.
you've got each one of those in a theme, but to coordinate with those 8x8,
Absolutely,
you've got these
and you
wonderful
get
packs.
both. So if you're going for the whole bundle, which just makes the most sense,
They
it's
are
the biggest
already,
discount.
yeah.
You're going to get all 3 themed creative kits, and let me just tell you, these are luxury products.
Okay.
I'm just going to say this because you'll get fed up with me saying it. This is silk card, so this is
Ooh.
250 GSM silk cardstock. It's absolutely stunning. The print is the best quality you can
Yeah.
get. Yeah, they are packed with embellishments, papers, all in the coordinated theme. You've got 3 themes. You've got the peonies, you've got the sunflowers, and you've got vintage rust. I cannot wait to show you these. My top tip would be to get ahead of the game with
Perfect.
these.
Now we've got the details up on the screen. That's for the bundle. So that's for all 6 packs. You've got 3 different themes, 2 packs in each of those, the 8x8 and the creative packs as well. So you're going to get all of that, not for that original price. You're looking at £82.82. Now I've got a 3-way split for this one as well. So for just £27.60 plus your post and packing, if you've not shopped with us today yet, this will be on its way with regards to these ones. So get in as early as you can. I say that as I see the screen filling with all the different names that people are placing their orders already and checking their baskets out. We will take a few moments to go through everything, but Phil has got 3 demos. I know, 3 demos in one hour. We know, Phil. And one from each of the different sets, but there's a lot of other things that we need to cover as well. Need to mention these fabulous embossing folders that are available as well. And these are beautiful. These are going to be kind of mainstays with any of your creative makes. Large sizes, as you can see with regards to these, and beautiful designs throughout. And this is something that is brand new to us as well. Available as a bundle. You can shop for them individually, but I don't want you to miss out on these either, which is why I'm going to show these to you before we have a closer look at those papers. Details are on your screen. Prices on your screen there, so if you want to shop for these straight away, you can do. You will see these in action, but the price has dropped down now to £29.67. And once they've gone, they've gone. So yeah, make sure you take advantage of those while you can. Phil, these papers look amazing.
Thank you. I've got little boards to show you with the embossing folders as well, but I really want to get through the kits with you because there is just such a lot. And I'm hopeful to get 3 demos in per show, which is very, very ambitious, I know, but there are 3 themed kits and I want to try and get a demo done with each of them. So if you've never seen these before, it's been 2 years since I did the last release. Every time these are hard work, so there's a lot of love gone into these creative packs. So I'm just going to show you the cover. So straight away it gives you a little synopsis of what's actually in these kits. So I can tell you, just in the Peony Whisper, you've got 339 individual elements, okay? So you've got 7 of the design sheets and you've got 5 backing paper designs. Remember, this is cardstock, this is not paper, this is silk card. I can't emphasize that enough. And this is a little bonus. So card making, scrapbooking, journaling, junk journaling, any kind of craft that you do, this is going to work for you. So let's just flick this over and show you the first
You will
page.
have noticed the details on your screen. So if you want to get an extra set of these, you can do. It's in the trio bundle. If you want an extra set, the details are on your screen.
So I'm going to be really, really quick, and I'll apologise because I've got a lot to get through. So here, look, this is just page one. You've got 2 sheets of each of these designs. Easy to fussy cut out. If you've got a machine that cuts out, I'm quite happy for you to scan them in and let your machine cut them.
Perfect.
As long as you don't resize them, resell them, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So first page, look, I mean, you've got toppers, tags, banners for stamping your sentiments in, borders. Yeah, flicking over. These are just so stunning.
They're gorgeous.
I'll tell you how beautiful they are. You need to see these in real life,
And
everybody.
the quality.
And again, look, different colourways. Sorry, Hayley.
Quality as you're turning them over.
Well,
yeah.
You can actually
Yeah.
hear it, yeah. But more importantly, it's uncoated, so that means you can bring your inks in, you can run them through your embossing folders and so on. So another design sheet, clocks, hearts, tags, banners, toppers, and another design sheet. Yeah, remember you're getting 2 of each of these as well. So can you see how beautiful this theme is going? Just literally flicking through the pages, yeah. Another design. So it's not the same thing all the way through, which I think is marvellous. These little washed out areas are so you can stamp your sentiments into them. Lovely banners, more toppers, more banners. I've not finished yet. More toppers, more banners. They just keep on giving. You're going to be able to craft so easily with these and make really, really beautiful cards. So that is the design sheet. You've got 7 design sheets, 2 sheets of each.
Okay.
Then look at these. Oh, these are just lush. So for the first time ever, I've split them. Normally I would do an A4 sheet.
Okay.
But I've realised, and with feedback, that generally 8x8 is the biggest we need. So I've done the bigger than 8x8 because these are actually bigger than A4. And then you've got the zoomed in section at the bottom for you to be able to
clever, I like that.
Yeah, to create your borders with, use your guide cuts with. So I'll just quickly flick through. I've said I need to be quick, so I'm going to be quick.
That's a brilliant concept. Brilliant concept, because if you're using your 8x8, well, 8x8 plus, because it's larger, you haven't necessarily got enough of the extras, but you've got that strip at the bottom.
Absolutely.
Very generous.
Yeah, absolutely. And then for the first time ever, I've introduced the 8x8 coordinating paper pack because I know from experience.
That's all part of the creative pack.
Yeah. This is the bundle. This is just 2 items from
I thought those last few pages were the 8x8.
Yeah, you've got the extras as well.
Okay.
So quickly realised when we did the last collection of the creative packs that we've got so many embellishments in there that we ran out of papers before we did embellishments, which is now crafter designing for crafters. We've got the extra 8x8. Now this is paper. I'm just going to flick through this quickly. So these are 8x8 papers. Again, you've got 2 sheets of each. You've got the design sheets. These are different to the ones that are in the creative pack.
Okay.
Yeah? But then we've got the coordinating texture papers to go with them. So you've got these linen textures to go with them, all in the colour palette to go with Peony Whisper. So that is Peony Whisper. I'm going to zoom through everybody.
Now don't forget, if you're shopping for them individually, you saw the price pop up on your screen. It makes sense if you're going for a couple of the sets at £29.23. If you go for the 2 of those sets, you're well on your way to get the full set of 3, which is why so many of you are shopping for the set of 3. And your split pay is actually less than what you were planning on spending on just 1 set. So it makes sense to go for the full set of 3 with the details that are on your screen as well. And you can get your 2 in free embossing pads. Don't forget about those. Keep forgetting about
Okay, so we move on from Peony Whisper to Sunflower Secrets. So Sunflower Secrets, these are all watercoloured as well, though. So Sunflower Secrets, just quickly, if you look at the front cover, you can see we've got 2 colour palettes going on. You've got the greens and you've got the turquoises and the blues. So straight away, you've got 2 different looks from this. I'm going to really, really quickly flick through just to give you an idea. You'll notice as you look, because I want to get 3 demos done. Keep up. So as you go through, look, we've got. I see. I'm flicking that, thinking there's another sheet, and it's actually.
Yeah, it feels like there's 2 stuck together.
I'll be honest with you. When mine came, and I had to cut them up to prep my demos, I didn't want to cut them up.
No,
they're just too lovely. Yeah.
That's why it's good that you put 2 sets.
And then you've got the backing designs as well. Yeah. So I'll flick through these. Gorgeous. They're just absolutely stunning. The creativity is just off the scale.
And you're so right. I mean, such a lot of work has gone into bringing these to you. Don't forget that's your creative pack. So that's 1/2 of the details that are on your screen. You've got the 8x8s to come.
Yeah. So then you've got the coordinating 8x8 paper pack, which is absolutely going to expand what you can do with this. I guarantee you that you will have more toppers left over than you will papers from the creative packs, which is why we've got this included. So I'm just going to do another quick flick, quick flick, quick flick, quick flick, quick flick. There we go. So coordinating linen papers to go with them as well. And then the last one, for the first time ever, I've never done this theme before ever, is vintage rust. So I've called it vintage rust rather than steampunk because it isn't.
Yes.
You've got some mechanical elements, but this is obviously geared for the more masculine style, yeah? So we've got two very, very pretty ones, and we've covered everybody.
Absolutely,
Yeah? So I'm just going to flick this. I love this. Okay, are you looking?
Oh,
Look at these.
Gorgeous.
Look how much is in these kits.
Gosh, you're getting so much. I mean, you've got 24 sheets, but there's loads of components.
Oh,
there.
yeah, loads and loads. It tells you on the cover, actually. There are 409.
Wow.
409 individual elements in
And
that
that's just
pack.
one
And
of
then
those
you've got
packs.
coordinating. Yeah, then you've got the coordinating paper pack as well. Which, to be let's be honest, we're going to cut those out, aren't we? Make embellishments from them, and they're really, really easy to make gorgeous looking cards with them. So that is the first in a few years of the creative packs with the 8x8 coordinating.
Bill, thank you for taking us through that. When it's all laid out, this is what you're going to get. All of these, rather than shopping for them individually, if you like the look of all three of them, which many of you are doing, they are available on the website individually at £29 and 23p each, but don't shop for them that way. You're going to get that bigger discount if you're going for them as a bundle. And don't forget, you're going to get your two free embossing powders as well. Lots of you shopping for them as the bundle with the details that are up on your screen. You've got your split pay on that as well. Makes it a very affordable option. It's actually more economical to go for them as the big bundle with the split pay than to actually shop for them over the 3 different months, coming back and shopping for each one if they were available. There's no guarantee that they will be available. So when you look at the different finished samples that we've got, all of the components, the toppers, the gorgeous florals and the colour tones, absolutely beautiful. And we can make and sell with these, can't we?
Oh, absolutely, do it, yeah. I think the whole idea behind these was to give you a themed pack that makes beautiful cards easily. And most of the demos, you'll notice we've incorporated some of the dies that you might have bought from me before. So as soon as you start using your fancy dies with these to cut them out, honestly, the cards are just stunning. And remember, Sentimentally Yours Facebook page, there's already over 60 samples on there for you to look at, yeah. So even if you don't get a chance to see them all on the show, which we never do, you can go and see them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly, those finished samples we just looked at featured 3 beautiful embossing folders, which I've got for you here. These are brand new and already 20% of the stock has gone, which is why I'm very, very quickly going to mention them before we get into the demo. Price has dropped down. It's on the website. It has been available. Lots of you have been shopping for these already, so you're going to get all 3 of these. Beautiful on your white cardstock, but look how amazing they are on your silver tone cardstock as well, your metallic cardstock. These are gorgeous, Phil.
Brand new, first time I've ever done 3D embossing folders. I'm just going to say from the offset, they are thicker than the average 3D embossing folder. So you will need to play with your machine in your place to see which works for you. Myself and the design team, some of us have got the same machines, but we've had to do different things to get them to go through. These are just absolutely stunning. And again, first time ever, 3D ones. Hayley's got the little boards she's just shown you. So you've got 2 pretties and a generic I call, yeah? So you've got something for everybody there.
Sorry. There's me shoehorning them back in again very quickly. But you will see these being used in the demo. So yeah, if you wanted to get hold of these, details are on your screen, £29 and 67 pence. That's the way you're shopping for these. You're adding them in alongside the main bundle that we've introduced you to already. And I'm going to hand over to Phil now. Oh, am I supposed to show the prize yet? Do the prize quickly. Don't forget, when you're looking for the Joker, you know I mentioned it at the top of the show, that is the prize that you're winning. So if you are wondering about that, I'm going to let Phil do his demonstration and I will show you what the competition is all about.
That's fab.
For the demo. Nice set.
That might go missing.
Everybody watch security, watch Phil.
Right, so just importantly before we start, I've got this show and I'm back again at 5, I think. I don't have any more stock of the creative pack, so if you want them, you need to get them whilst I've got them. And for the first time ever, because people keep asking me to, I've put my top folding card blanks on the show as well. And there isn't a lot of stock. We've got white and craft in a little bundle. So I've already prepped these massively because I want to try and get 3 done. The whole point of the creative packs, as I mentioned, is for you to be able to have the tools to make really pretty, stunning cards easily. Yeah, so whichever composition you go for, you know it's going to work. So my job today is to show you some different layouts and some different. I'm looking over my glasses like a teacher. Can you see my grey hairs? No, you can't.
I can see
That's
there's an
fine.
arrow pointing to you because you're the best magician. You see behind you.
Right, so let's put a composition together. We are using the Peony Whisper pack for this, and if I just show you the bits that I've got cut out, this will show you just how much you are going to get from these kits. This is literally all I've used for this card from the Creative Pack. In fact, I'm telling you a porky pie, this is one of the papers that comes in the 8x8 paper pack.
Beautiful.
So I've only used a couple of tiny elements from the Creative Pack itself. Imagine how many cards you're going to be able to make with
You
these.
only need a couple of bits.
Yeah,
It's a gorgeous
absolutely, yeah.
card.
So I've got the backing paper and my matting and layering already done on this top fold card. I've used the Layer Differently dies here for my little topper. This one has the Daisy Cascade 3D embossing folder, and I'm just gonna, well, you can't really see it, but they actually look really good from the back. So I'm gonna layer these up, and we're gonna make 3 cards this hour, hopefully.
Now you've got some solid colour cardstock there as well. I know we've got loads of different packs that are on the
Yeah.
website, so if you are looking for your solid colours as well, that's where we'll find those in the bronze shop. So do look for Sentimentally Yours. You'll find everything that Phil's working with, and you can order those at the same time while we've got them in stock.
Yeah, this is Olive Grove that I've used with the Peony Whisper kit, so I'm just gonna pop that up. So let's just put that on.
I will warn you, the pack that we're seeing in action, this is the peony one, isn't it, that we've got? You're working with the
yeah,
peony.
this is the Peony one that I'm
This
using.
one is in the trio. The details are on your screen, but I will very quickly mention the details are popped up for it by itself. This has proven to be very popular on its own as well. We'll get to the point where it's limited stock. So if you are shopping for it by itself, £29.23, which is more than your split pay on the big bundle. Bear that in mind. It is flying out. So if you want it, get it. Once it's gone, the only way you'll be able to get it is in the big bundle that we've got, which isn't a bad thing because you've got so much in there. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I've put the bundle together specifically because you've got something for everybody in there, yeah. And if those of you that know me know that I absolutely love sunflowers. It's one of my. There's always going to be a sunflower in there.
Absolutely, yes.
So this little topper thing that I'm putting on here, this little bit of paper, is actually die cut from one of the scrap from the paper, the waste that was left over.
Okay.
So this was such good value when you can do such a lot with them. Oh, I've not gone far enough out. Hang on a minute. See if I can bring that up. This is what happens when you try to do 3 demos.
Oh, bless you.
Okay. Don't miss out on these
Well,
because
this is it.
I do one run and that's it.
Well, this is
I'm
what
just going to say that.
As you're crafting, how does it work when you actually come with a new collection? Do you order so many and that's it?
Yes, that's it. Because I'm already working on new things. So you know this with me already. So get it while you can, because once you can't, you can't.
You don't want to miss out on them.
Right, so I'm just layering up this little topper now. This is how easy these are to work with, and I love fancy over-the-top cards. You know I do, and you're gonna have the ability to do fancy over-the-top, simple,
Yes.
whatever your
Yeah.
style is. These are gonna work for you. So I'm just layering this up.
Lovely. You may well have noticed in Phil's work area, we've got little florals, we've got foliage, we've got dies that are going to help you cut these out, and stamps that will work alongside them. I know Phil will mention them to you as he's working with them, but they are on the website if you want to shop for them before he gets to them.
So this, look how easy this is. We're going to pop this in. This is from one of the dies. You get your die cuts on these packs, and you're just taking them to a whole new level, look. And then we've got 4 little corners, and these little corners are also from the pack. So everything that I'm using here, apart from the green cardstock and the card blank, is from your bundle.
Okay.
Everything, yeah.
It just shows you, doesn't
Marvellous.
it? Yeah, everything
So
is
let's
in there.
just
You
put
don't
these
need to go
little
looking for
corners
anything
on.
else.
Am I
Brilliant.
being ambitious, do you think, with 3 demos?
Well, I didn't like
I mean,
today.
it's lucky that I get 2 done sometimes. I am trying to be super quick, which is not easy for somebody who's a bit of a perfectionist. And already, you see, I can see I've not got that central, which is bugging my eyes. So pretend you can't see that, everybody.
We can't notice that at all. Don't forget, popping this into your basket is not sufficient for you to make sure that you get a hold of this. I know it's tempting to watch the demonstration and continue to watch what's going on, But if you do watch the demonstration, and you could potentially miss out on other things that we are bringing to you, that lovely peony collection, that one is on the verge of selling out now. And don't forget, you can always go back and watch the demonstrations. They're on our website for a week, and then they're over on our YouTube channel. And as Phil has mentioned, you'll see loads and loads of kind of finished samples that we've got in the studio to give you ideas of how to work with this. Key thing is to get hold of the products that you're wanting, and then you can sit back and relax. And don't forget, when you're shopping with Phil today, that each customer that shops with him will get those 2 embossing powders. A bit of a lucky dip, but they will be included with your order. You don't need to add a code, you don't need to say or do anything. It's automatically there while stocks last. But again, there isn't an infinite amount of those, so place your order as soon as you possibly can, and that way you know that they're definitely going to be included.
Okay, so all I've got to do is finish the embellishments and stuff, but this little topper here is for the sentiment. Now, these stamps, I teased you with these when I was here last time. These are the 3 new, just saying rustic stamp sets, yeah? These are super limited edition, yeah?
The last chance saloon.
This will be your one and only chance to get
Oh,
these,
okay.
yeah? So just saying.
Yeah, well, details are popped up on your screen. Rather than your £40.97, you're going to get all 3 of these sets, loads of content in there. £36.42, but only while stocks are available. Loads of individual stamps, as you can see. 60 different stamps with all sorts of different phrases for all sorts of different occasions, but it's your only opportunity to get hold of them now. Once they've gone, that is it. And you have already found them before we even got to them. So you remembered what Phil said a fortnight ago when he was here. Details are there if you want them. I'll keep you updated.
They work really nicely. So have you seen how quick and easy it was to put this card together?
Beautiful.
You wouldn't think so when you see it all done, would you? Let's just finish this
Well,
off.
this is the thing. It looks like it's something that you spent hours and hours. Obviously, you've got elements that were die cut, ready to put together.
Yeah.
But these are quick and
Well,
easy.
what the design team did when they got theirs, they sat and cut everything out. And remember, they're all easy to cut out. I'm just faffing there. They're all easy to cut out shapes. I've made sure there are no like really tricky things to cut out. So they sat and cut them all out and had them in the little tubs.
Good idea.
So you've just got everything to go. Right, I'm just going to pop glue gel on the back of this. So if you need to recap or
Well, I
anything.
wanted to mention the card bases because it's one thing that we've not mentioned to you yet. And this is something that Phil brings to us, these fabulous tent fold cards. So these are cards, you might look at them and think, oh yeah, I've seen cards like that before. But this is something that is very different because you've got that fold at the top. So it's a tent fold. You're actually going to get your craft as well as your white in there. So you're going to get 10 of each. So it's 20 cards and envelopes in total. £11. £11. That is a ridiculous price. Works out at 55 pence per card and envelope.
Yeah,
And these are incredible quality. So if you're wanting to change these with the embossing folders, which incidentally, the embossing folders will be a perfect way for you to actually pop these through. They're the right size to actually work with those as well. And you can turn them into something completely different if you choose to. Can I give you a top tip? Go for a couple of sets. Because again, when you get these home, you'll wish that you had done that because the quality is phenomenal. And I'm worried that people will see that price and think they're getting a lesser quality than what they're getting.
I think that's not going to be the case with me because I'm a bit fussy. So the craft ones are slightly thinner than the white ones. The white ones are my pure white. That's not going to work, is it? My pure white cardstock 300 GSM. The craft cardstock is a little bit thinner, but you'll see me use these all the time. So these are. There you go. Look, how easy was that?
Well, they're substantial
How
card
pretty and
bases.
easy. That
Look
was
at
super easy,
That
but
is
very,
beautiful.
very elegant.
Absolutely gorgeous, Phil. Thank you. I'm going to let you get ready
Thank
for
you
next
very
demo, if
much.
that's okay. Don't forget your card bases. You are loving over 10% of the stock has gone of those. Lots of you are taking advantage of those. And the Peony Whisper that we saw in the demo, which I've got an example of here, has now sold out by itself. So don't worry, you can still get hold of it. You just need to go for the big bundle, the details of which are on your screen. Absolutely beautiful array of colours, gorgeous contents in there. And the beauty is in the bundle, you are getting more than just your peonies. We've got that fabulous set of 6 packs. So you're going to get your 8x8. You're going to get all of those wonderful creative kits. Brilliant idea. I've never seen them before because of the kind of the rollout. Phil doesn't bring them very often. He's been here over 12 months now, and it's one of those situations that it's the first time we've seen them. First time that we've seen them. So he doesn't do them very often. A lot of work goes into them because because you know him, he is a perfectionist. He wants everything to be as he would want it to be as a crafter. So here you go. Across the top, you've got the gorgeous peonies that we've just looked at. Alongside that, you've got your vintage rust, and then on the other side, you've got the beautiful sunflowers. Sunflower secrets. There's nothing secretive about these. They are absolutely gorgeous. Then as we drop down onto our second shelf, that's where you've got the creative packs. That's where you'll find the tags, the toppers, all of those different individual elements that you can cut out. You've got in excess of 400 components within the vintage rust set there. So it's going to be similar with the others as well. You've got loads and loads of content. And the beauty is it's all there ready for you to craft with when you're shopping with us with the details that are on your screen. Silk card as a base, so absolutely beautiful, but it's not a glossy base. That means that you can add your own colour to this if you want to. If you want to get those inks involved, you can put your own little stamp on there, if you excuse the pun, but aren't they absolutely beautiful? And, dare I say it, it's the only way you can get hold of the Peony Whisper now as well. The others aren't far behind, to be fair, but you are going to get everything to help you create the most incredible cards that you're looking at here as well. And Phil, where did you say we can see all the other finished samples? On social media?
Yeah, so just find the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page, and there is an album. We create an album for everything, well, for every release that I do. So already, you can even go and have a look before you buy if you like.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just going to say it one more time. Once these have gone, that is it. Yeah, that will be it.
That's it. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah. That's the key thing. That's the key thing. I've just noticed something that you used in your demo there that we didn't actually touch on. So I've just brought those in very quickly, if that's okay. You found them already, though. You don't need me to give you permission to shop for these. You go and do it yourself, so don't blame you. You're going to get all three of these.
Yeah, it's your last chance for these as well. So I've been honest with everybody right from when we first released the floral finery dies. I haven't got enough flower dies to put on my show till I did some new ones. We've just not got any stock left. So this was just a small amount that we had left over. This is clearly the two stamp sets that fit within the plain die set, the flower, so you can stamp and create your own embellishments with them. That's to get another once they've gone.
In there as well.
Yeah.
Wow, even though there's
so 16 stamps, 8 dies on the magnetic sheet.
Wonderful. And imagine cutting those papers that you've just seen people working with and making.
Well, you've just seen the flowers. I've used the flower dies for the card that I've just made.
Absolutely. And then you can overstamp them with the additional detail. They are now limited in stock. We have dropped the price down now, but it's your last chance. If you're wanting them, you really need to be getting them now. Check your basket out as soon as you possibly can to make sure that those are yours. And you've got a fabulous set, and you'll get those embossing powders. If we haven't got rid of them already, if they're already gone, then you could miss out on those, but you're going to get 2 free embossing powders when you are shopping with Phil while he's got stock available, one per customer. Right, back to the main bundle. What's next?
So next we are using the Sunflower Secrets, and a top fold card again. So I've purposefully prepped 3 top fold cards for the first show and 3 square cards for the show at 5 p.m. So it shows you different ways. Remember as well with your top fold card blanks, you can clearly use them as a landscape,
That's a good point,
as well. Yeah. And I've got the the beaded heart lattice embossing folder on this one. This is just plain white cardstock. You can see that this one also looks good in reverse. So all these elements now. I say all these elements. This is not even scratching the surface of what you're getting. So I've got a couple of tags there that I've already cut out and glittered around the edge. I've matted mine onto cardstock and then realised what a fool. I've just created more work for myself, because all you need to do, look, is if you want a white border, just leave a white border when you cut.
Oh, yes.
And you know what, Hayley? I'd prepped these demos before I'd even realised that.
That's force of habit, isn't it?
I know. Crafting for years, and you'd think I'd know things like that, wouldn't you? But, there you go. So these are from all these elements are from the Sunflower Secrets, the paper is from the 8x8 paper pack. I've got some more olive grove cardstock that I've just torn around the edge, and I'm going to speed craft again.
Wonderful.
These remind me of kind of scrapbooky style cards.
I love it, because the little pieces that you're using now with your olive and that background paper, they could have been left over from a previous project. They're almost making something.
I keep all the bits of scrap. I keep even I'll show you later. I've got mine in individual tubs, so they've all got their own little tub. And then we've got borders in there, remember? So I'm just going to pop the border on. And then even the bit that I don't use from the border, I will save, because they are good for just tucking underneath to create little tabs and things. There's so much you can do, which is why
You don't want to throw anything away,
they take
do
a long
you?
time to do as well, because all these little elements I've done them myself.
Yeah.
So the tags I've created, the tag shapes and
Yeah.
what have you. So you know what you get when it's me because you know I've done it.
Well, exactly. 'Cause you started out as a crafter before you became a businessman, didn't you? So that's the kind of thing. Yeah. Don't forget, if you want things like your foam tape, if you want your olive cardstock, all of these are kind of your bases that you can get from the brand section when you shop with us online. We haven't got time to go through everything. We've got another demo that we're going to try and squeeze in as well. So can I trust you to just go off to the website and find those? Go to our brand section at the top of the website. Everything's in alphabetical order. Just look for Sentimentally Yours, and that's where you'll find all of the different products that Phil brings to us here at HobbyMaker. It's a quick and easy way, and you can shop there anytime you like. Get to see Phil once a fortnight, there or thereabouts. Not as often as you'd like to, but we have to give other people a chance. So you can shop on the website when he's not here as well, if the stock's there.
Okay, so we're just building our little layout here. So we've got the torn cardstock with the torn paper, and I put this on the right. I'm basically doing a reverse of this.
Okay, yes.
A reverse of this, just to show you how much you can do with these. So we'll put the tags on next, and it's back to the glue gel so that I can lift this into different heights. Now we all know that my cards don't go in envelopes, but because I like lots of dimension. But you can do flat cards with
Variations, yeah.
some of the design team have done that, which I struggle. It's so bizarre. I struggle to do flat cards.
Is it funny? You used to do a certain
Which you
type.
think it would be easier, but it's not. Right, so I mean, look at the artwork in this.
Beautiful.
Absolutely
Gorgeous.
stunning.
Yeah.
So let's just pop that on there, and then we'll put the other one at the side. And this is why I love these kind of packs, because they're not what you think they are. When you start using them, your brain will be like, what if? What if I try that? What if I do that? And you know it's going to work.
Love the creative bundle idea. I mean, as I say, it's the first time I've come across it, and I can understand why we don't see them that often, because of the amount of work that would go into these. But oh my goodness, they're worth waiting for.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of work involved in these packs. But I enjoy it. It's one of those things that I do a bit at a time and faff with it. Right, so I've got a little tab here that I'm going to tuck under there to put my sentiment on. We're going to have 2 sentiments on this one, and we're going to have. Let's have a look. Wrong set. Let's have a look.
Sentiment details are going to pop up on your screen. How are we with regards to stock of these, though, Ellie? Because I know there wasn't a huge amount left of them.
Let's have that.
Half the stock has gone. We didn't have a bank of supply, so yeah, make sure you're getting these. Don't forget it's the last chance to get hold of these. The plan is that Phil will have these later on in his show later. But yeah, if they're not available, then he'll be using them in his demos, but you won't be able to order them. So get them now if you're wanting to. Got all sorts of different phrases featured on there. I'll have a little peruse at what we've got and share some of those with you. I don't want to pull away from Phil's demo though, because I know you guys want to see what's going on. So yeah, there's all sorts going on. Which one did you choose in the end?
Sorry, say it again. I'm miles away.
Which sentiment did you choose?
I am using "You Are Special."
Oh, that's a nice one.
Which is from the Heart Sentiment.
Nice.
It's basically a trio where you've got kind of essentials. And if you remember a while ago, I did bring you the original Just Saying, which are the mini style sentiments, which is what these are. These are the evolution of those. So Just Saying Rustic is 2 different fonts to the ones you may have already had, and they are new sentiments as well.
I love it. I mean, if you were to just go for one set of stamps to cover you for so many opportunities, you've got on your graduation day, on your christening day, happy anniversary, on your wedding day, covering all of those occasions that we experience. But you don't necessarily want to go out and shop for a graduation set or shop for a christening set. You might only get to use it a couple of times in a lifetime. But having them within a bundle, in a trio, then you've got them there ready to use when you need them.
Right, okay, so let me just show you. This is why these kits are so much fun. So I basically just created, so I basically just stamped, this is one of the banners that is in the creative pack. You'll find when you get yours home that there are so many banners and tags and sentiment toppers for you to fussy cut out. Loads and loads of my stamps will fit in them. but then you can use your scraps. So I've literally just, that's from the kit. This is scrap. This is scrap
Okay.
paper that was left over from
Yeah.
my little border. Yeah, the little border I've got there. And I've just done your special to us. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
Creativity, easy creativity.
I think
And
that's
it's
a
fun.
top tip from Phil is when you actually shop for these, keep them in their little kind of, get containers and keep everything together, even those little tiny scraps, because that could have quite easily ended up in the bin, couldn't it? And
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
pick it up and you wouldn't know which collection it worked with, but by keeping everything together in, I don't know, zip-up folds or one of those A4
Yeah,
boxes,
absolutely.
yeah, it's all there together.
Right, so I'm layering this up. I love this style
Phil,
card.
could I get you to move your card over so we can have a little look? Perfect.
Let me swap size. Hang on a minute.
Sorry, because you've got your
Put the bits
3D
on
gel
that
on there
side.
now. There we go, that's
This
better.
phone.
Absolutely,
It's
you can
not
see it. That's
listening.
gorgeous.
So let's just pop that on there, look. So now we're going to decorate around that. The beauty of these kits is, if you've got lots of dies, brilliant. You can
Yeah.
die cut your flowers and everything. If you haven't, it really doesn't matter because
No.
you can use what's in the kit.
Well, the thing is, the kit you could take away to the caravan, you could take it on
Oh yeah,
holiday.
easily.
Places that you wouldn't necessarily be able to take a
Yeah,
dime set.
absolutely.
Oh, what's
So this
that?
one here has just had glossy accents on. So
Oh,
I've just
wow.
cut that out and put some glossy accents on. So we're creating
Oh, what a lovely
look
idea.
again. Right, here we go. This, this takes me a minute to do because I've got 110 flowers. So I'm just going to quickly pop the glue on.
Wonderful. Don't forget the die to make those flowers that Phil's adding in. We have got those available. There's a set where you've got the die and 2 sets of stamps to work with those as well. We don't have a huge amount of these ones, so if you do want to get hold of them, please do. You've got the die, which you can use obviously to cut out your pretty papers if you're wanting to, and then of course the stamps that you can use in conjunction with them, or just use the dies by themselves, entirely up to you. Details popped up on your screen, as you can see, if you're wanting to get hold of those. We've had a message come through. Who's that message from? Oh, from Pauline. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was the Pauline, but this Pauline is East Riding, so I don't think it is our Pauline. Oh dear, supposed to be downsizing, but couldn't resist the bundle. Thank you, Phil. I love that. When I saw oh dear, I thought, oh gosh, what's happened? But loads of messages from you, so thank you. The bundle that our lovely Pauline was referring to is what you can see on your screen there. 6 packs. So you've got your 8x8, 3 different variations on the top.